What's going on, fellas? It's Cager and I'm back with another video on Smash Ultimate. Before we get on to today's topic, I want to let you know that we are rapidly approaching 1,000 subscribers, so I have a Q&A video planned for the occasion. If you'd like to ask me a question to be featured in the video, head over to the questions tab on my Discord server. You can find a link to the chat in the description of any of my videos. Anyways, on to today's topic. So not a lot has happened since the Direct 2 weeks back, but a few fans were able to discover a pattern in the Smash blog posts that could hint at the final roster of the game at launch. Relaxalax made a video that covers it extensively, so if you want the full story, I'd suggest heading over there, but in short, we could expect between 6 and 8 new character reveals before the launch of the game. Even though this includes Echo Fighters, this is a lot more than I expected. Through my own research on projected results of the Smash Ballot, hints from Nintendo, and discussion within the Smash community, I came up with a list of 7 fighters that I think are going to make the cut for the final roster. This list contains 4 completely new characters and 3 Echo Fighters. Without further ado, let's get on to the list. Without a doubt, I think the most likely character to be revealed is Geno. Sakurai has wanted to bring this character into Smash since Brawl, and he did amazing on the ballot. And he's another character that was represented with a Mii costume in Smash 4. There seems to be a trend with Mii Fighter costumes getting upgraded into characters for Ultimate. So far we've had Inkling, King K. Rool, Chrom, and Isabelle, so I think Geno is going to get the same treatment. Next up we have Skull Kid. This is a character that I really doubted at first, but ever since the August Direct I feel like his inclusion is inevitable. The theory that the background objects during the Direct were hinting at his inclusion were admittedly a bit far-fetched, but when you add the fact that Nintendo UK randomly made an Instagram post about Skull Kid the same week, it seems a bit more likely. This would also correlate with the Mii costume theory, as Majora's Mask was a cosmetic item for Mii's in Smash 4. The next character may be a shock for some of you, as I really didn't believe in it until recently, but next up we have Bandana Waddle Dee. Even though he may just seem like the equivalent of adding a Goomba into Smash as a playable character, he's really not. For hardcore Kirby fans, he's been a frontline character in most games in the franchise for the past decade. On top of that, he has an incredible turnout in the Smash Ballot, so it might just happen. Personally, I prefer Prince Fluff, and since Kirby's Epic Yarn is getting a 3DS remake, it's possible, but still unlikely. Our last completely new fighter is not a shock. This is a character that you would completely expect for every new Smash game, and that is a most recent Gen Pokemon rep. Yeah, so since Gen 8 is still at least a year away, we're likely going to get a fighter from Alola in Smash Ultimate, and I believe that this fighter is going to be Decidueye. A lot of people recently have been claiming that it's going to be Incineroar, but I don't think that's the case, because he's just not unique enough. Incineroar is muscular and has flame properties, and we already have a lot of characters like that in Smash. Thinking about Captain Falcon, like Bowser, even Charizard could be considered in that category. So, Decidueye being grass type, he can fly, and he has a bow and arrow. That's a lot of really unique things, like when combined together for a Smash Bros. Character. So I think it would really work, and I think that he is going to be the Pokemon from Gen 7 that's going to be represented in Ultimate. For all you who prefer fire types, don't worry. We'll probably get the fire starter from Gen 8 as DLC in a year or so. Moving on to Echo Fighters, we have a pretty obvious pick at our first contender. Shadow the Hedgehog is 100% making it into Smash Ultimate, and at this point there's little that can convince me otherwise. I've already talked about him multiple times in the past, so I'm not even going to waste my time here. Our second Echo Fighter is Ken from Street Fighter. This is one of those Echo Fighters that just makes the most sense. Although I think that the screenshot leak from last week was a complete fake, I think Ken is still going to make his way into Smash Ultimate. Finally, we have the Octoling. Since Splatoon is still a new franchise and is continuing to grow on the Switch, I think it's very likely that we're going to see a second character, or in this case an Echo Fighter, from the franchise. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with my list? Do you think we're getting 7 more characters, or is this information invalid? I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you want to stay up to date on everything related to Smash Ultimate, and more. Once again, I'm real close to reaching 1K, so if you want to ask a question and be featured in my Q&A video, head over to Discord now. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This is Cager, and I'll see you in the next one.